is Om from Civil Center. Welcome to our channel. As we know, Civil Center is continuously working with the vision to guide civil engineering students and professionals. And for that, we keep making videos on different topics related to civil engineering field. And we also make videos on various software. So, what are we going to learn in today's live session? Today, we will learn what are the final checks that you must do before you export your SketchUp model. So we will learn how to do the final checks and how we can export the SketchUp model in FBX format, which will be imported in Lumion in order to render it and make a beautiful image out of it. So now let's observe this model. So this is a B plus G plus 3 building, and this is a residential project, and we will start observing the material of this project. So on the top floor we have two windows, and I have already changed the material to aluminum over here because I would need aluminum in this window. Okay, so this is outer surface and I have changed the material over here. Then we will look for the other windows and we will see if we have to make any changes over here or not. Then we have lamps over here, so that is good, so we don't have to work over here. Now we have the handrails. So in the handrails we will provide metal, and for that we have the material box with us, and in this material box we have different kind of metal sheets. So I can choose any metal so that I can just make the changes to it. So I will go for the aluminum, and for that I will just give it a different material. Okay, now let's see if it has been changed or not. So let's try it by providing this material and let's see if it is changing or not. Okay, so let's provide this one. We need to go in the group in order to provide the material, and you can see the material has been provided to this. So I can provide any material over here, because what I need to do, I will have to change this for the model. So I will simply select the material and then quickly paint it using the paint bucket tool. So I will just select all the parts of the material which are visible to me, and I will simply color them with this one. Now right now if you will ask me, then I am using the metal rusted, and it is also used for giving your metal a better look. But for now I am just using it in order to make my material good enough for the render. So I will select the whole object and then click on it. Simply I will select the whole object again and then apply the material over it. I will do the same thing with the other objects too, and you can see how easy it is to change the materials over here. So you can see on this floor the materials have been changed for the railings. I will just have a quick look over it so that I don't miss anything while making the changes, and then when it is ready we can just start with it. So this is how you can change the material, and in this way you have also learned how to use the paint bucket tool. So I will just quickly observe all the parts of the building whether it has been changed properly or not, because if it will not be changed properly over here, then we will find it difficult to change it later when we will make it ready for the render. Okay, so now we are left with these doors. So let's see, we will just zoom in the door, and okay, it is not a proper door over here, so I will just make it a proper door. And how to do that? I will simply select it and delete it from here, and then I will simply import a door from the top floor. So how I can do that? I can select that and copy it to the required position. Now let's see if it is also an image or it is a individual component over here. So now over here it is an individual component, so I can simply place the material over it. Okay, it's done in this portion. Let's undo the process in order to get our door back. Okay, so an image has been created over here. So we will simply get rid of that image first, then apply the material to the door. And for that we will select the door as an individual component over here. And we will try to enter this component. So it seems like it is also an image at this place. So we need a real model and not just an image. So we will work accordingly. So let's place a glass first and let's see if it is working over here. Okay, so it's working over here. Let's consider that another door that is on the top floor. So this one is a proper door over here, but this one is not a proper door. Instead, it is just an image over here. So we will get rid of this image first. And I guess even in this portion, I have the same thing. Control Z. And then what I'm going to do? I am going to just import the door. And how to do that? I will simply copy this door and I will place it over here. So now that I have placed this door, I will just select this and make it a unique component. So to do so, I will have to simply select it and change it to the edit component. Okay, so it is already a component. Now let's try to make it unique. Now how we can know that if it is unique or not? So I will just change the scale and none of the components are being affected over here. So it is unique one now. Now I can simply select it and edit it according to my wish. So now I can simply use my eraser tool and I can erase the lines that are present over here, and then we can move ahead. So this is a door which has been made with multiple components over here. So I will just take the help of the eraser tool and get rid of everything on the top. Now I can use this door to another floor. So to do that, what will I have to do? I will have to make a copy of it. So I will select the whole group, use my move tool, and then I will make a copy of it and I will place it to the desired location. So this is my desired location, and then I will make another copy at this point, and then again at this point. So now I need just one more copy at the bottom. So I will again pick a point from here and I will place it over here. Now I will again select this and make it unique. Now using my scale tool, I can simply scale it to the desired height. And now I have to work with this door over here. So I will again select this, make it unique first so that none of the components gets changed. Okay. Now I will have to grab a point in order to scale it. So I'm not getting the other point. So that point has been entered into the wall. So I will simply move it, and to move it I will grab the bottom point of the door and push it to the wall. Then I will use my scale tool, grab the middle point from here and drag it to the walls. Now let's see if it has been properly placed or not. So I will have to just pull it a little further. So I will again move it in the front because it is overlapped, and over here I will bring it down on the ground. Then let's check over here. So on this point I again need to scale it in a proper way. So I will have to grab the middle point from here and then I can scale it. So the middle point must be somewhere in this wall, and now I have found it. Placing of the door is a little tricky over here, but you can always make it work if you have a little bit of patience. And you need to keep enhancing your techniques in order to make it better. Okay, now let's go a little far from here and let's see if it is looking okay or not. So we have a little more than 1 inch. Now I can scale it. While scaling you can use the technique, but that will come with the multiplication factor, which we don't have right now. We don't have the time to calculate that. So I can use one more thing. I can simply move this to the top, fix it over here, and then I have the bottom portion over here. And now, so you need to come up with various techniques in order to scale the tools. Okay, so now my door is perfectly placed at all the floors, and I have also changed the material of the door over here. Okay, so if I want, then I can just check if it is overlapping over here, and yes, it is doing good over here. Okay, So guys, now our model is quite ready to render. So I will just have a quick look at other materials that are present in this model. So we have this shutter with a different color. Then we have the ground. So we can just leave it like this. And now I will simply select this door panel and I will delete it. Okay. So now all the doors are ready for the render. Now I will just apply a different color over here. So I will use a red color to make it look good. So let's use the red color and apply it to the group. Simply select the material and apply the color. Now that's better for render. So we will not keep this color as red, but we are going to just render it with different color according to our reference image. So guys, so far you have learned how to change the materials and how to check whether all your materials are correct or not before you are going for render. So I have found a door which was not an actual door but just an image of the door, and you will have a hard time while rendering that. So I have just changed it. Now after changing that door like that, now we can just go ahead and check out the FBX format of this model. So I will just export it to the 3D model and I can just set a location for it. Now I have a particular folder for this one, so I will save it in that particular folder. So I will just go to the folder, then the project, and here I will save it with this name. So this will take a little time. So guys, that was all for today. If you want more such informative videos, then you can visit our YouTube channel, as well as you can also visit our Facebook page, where you will find a number of YouTube videos and the informative posts related to our live online classes. So if you want to register for our live online classes, then you can simply go to the link given in the description. All you have to do is to click on that link and it will open up a Google form for you. You have to just fill your details over here and I will personally give you a call and I will guide you how to proceed to join our live classes. See you in the next video. Thank you.